What's up, guys? NW Order for Life here. I'm going to do some maybe a video or maybe two, that I need to review today. But before that, I just wanted to briefly talk about Mr. Satoru Iwata's death, the president of Nintendo. He was a real amazing man. I was really shocked at how amazing he was because I've been watching, or rather reading and watching the videos and stuff about how what his accomplishments were. He programmed for Balloon Fight, Earthbound, Kirby, and was involved in Smash Brothers on the N64, and he was involved with, I believe, a Zelda title or two, I think. So he's done a lot of amazing stuff as a programmer over the years, and even aside from that, like just that he has this amazing personality about him. A kind heart that he actually cut his salary in half so that employees in Nintendo of Japan wouldn't be fired. Like that is the kind of amazing man he is. And when I was listening and reading all this last night, I got kind of choked up, and I didn't realize how much Mr. Iwata meant to me. I didn't know him personally or anything like that, but every time with those Nintendo Directs, he was always happy, friendly person, always looking at, he was always talking directly to us, and it made an impact on me. And I didn't realize how much I'd miss him when he was gone until he wasn't here anymore. So, I just want to say, as a gamer, and I know there's no point in thanking him when he's dead now, but just as a gamer, I truly respect Mr. Iwata for everything he did. I'm thankful for everything he did because I did play Kirby when I was younger. I did play Smash Bros. 64. I played Earthbound, and all those games I loved, and they were part of my childhood. And Mr. Iwata, that I never knew he was a part of those games. He made them. Supposedly in Pokemon, he was such a beast programmer that he was able to, for Gold and Silver, I think it was, he jump on the, it wasn't even his project, he jumped on the project and he coded it himself so as to fit the entire Kanto region in the game as well, or whatever. But they say he was amazing as a programmer, and he had this amazing quote saying, he said it in one of the E3s, that he says on his business card, he is a corporate president. In his mind, he's a programmer, and in his heart, he's a gamer. And those are just such fitting words for Mr. Iwata. What a man to cut his salary, a man to dedicate himself to gaming the way he has, and a man who just, you've seen all these tweets from Microsoft and Sony and all these game developers everywhere saying when they met him that he was like the greatest man, always kind, always optimistic. And it's just really sad to see this happen, but at the same time, it's wonderful to see the gaming community come together as a whole to praise an individual for his contributions to the industry, and also just because of how great of a person he was. Because that's the main thing. He was such a great individual, and even though he was fighting cancer, or well, it's not really. It was, I mean, I guess it was a form of cancer that killed him, but this bile duct disease in his stomach, I believe it is. Um, like even when doing that, he still tried to attend the meetings. He still, he wanted to go to E3, but instead he had to send a puppet. It makes you want send a puppet. He had to, it sounds funny the way I said it, but no, he had to, make do with his E3 appearance. They figured out a way to, and you wonder if that's the exact reason why. If maybe he was so sick we didn't know about it, that they decided to not talk about it and just do the whole puppet thing at Nintendo's digital event, so that he could be there in some form of another. And you wonder how much Iwata really knew before his death, if he was going to die or whatnot. His last statement to the fans was apologizing for disappointing them at the with Nintendo's E3 digital event. So this man only thought of others before anyone, always put them before himself, and was the most positive, happiest guy in Nintendo, probably. One of the best in the industry, one of the best probably people in the world with his way his attitude was. And thank you, to Mr. I can't say, I know he's dead and everything, but thank you, Mr. Iwata. Thank you for your contributions to the gaming industry, and thank you for being a part of my life. Touching my life with all your games, and with how he personally connected with us through those direct connects. It was really special. So this is my respect to Mr. Iwata. Please join me in the comments below in respecting this great man, and just tell me if he touched your life in any way through his games, and how much you respect him for the person that he is, or if you're surprised at all the news and how great of a person he actually was. But thanks, guys. Stay tuned for my next videos, and have a good day.